I want to commend Reverend James for this effort, the 1,000 Men Rally here in the city of Tallahassee. It's a tremendous opportunity for all of our community leaders to get together and to help individuals that are in need. So this is really wonderful. The 1,000 Man Rally will help those individuals who have been incarcerated. We have helped them re-enter society. And that's very important because there are a lot of good people out there, a lot of good men out there who can do a lot of good things for all of our communities. And let us always remember that it takes a village to raise a child, but it also takes a village to help those individuals who are in need. And those individuals certainly are in need. So again, I want to thank all of the sponsors and the individuals. I want to thank Representative Allen Williams. I want to thank Bishop Bloomer and Reverend James for everything they're doing in this effort. This is Mayor John Marks. Again, thank you so very much.
More often than not, the young men that I represent, they're not as hardened as the media would like for you to believe in their depictions. I mean, they walk in the court and they have the scowl on their faces and they look tough. But when I'm in those holding cells with them, and when I'm talking to them, see, I don't see that. I see the crying. I see so you're saying I'm going to have to do 50 years in prison, or you're saying the prosecutor's offering me 30 years, and they're realizing that they're 19 years old, or they're 20 years old, and they're going to be 55 or 60 before they get out. And then you realize that you see these little kids that are in the courtroom watching their dad walking in looking like slaves with shackles on their feet and what have you. And you have to wonder what type of subliminal message is that sending this little kid.
That is indeed a dawn of a new day, a new focus in terms of juvenile justice. And with that, there is a movement, to use Mayor Marks's term, there is a movement at DJJ that will take prevention and preventing our children from becoming involved in the system, from the back of the bus to the front of the bus.
We take a responsibility to stand to bridge that gap by mentoring and by providing what they need.
The 1,000 Men Rally is something that needs to be not only in Tallahassee, but around the nation. This is the community coming together, being serious about men and how we need to stand up and take care of not only our families, but our community. This is something that everybody needs to be a part of, and I'm so glad I'm here to be a part of the 1,000 Men Rally.
Let leaders and pastors like Greg James and Bishop Bloomer, let us have him, let us mentor him, let us train him, let us speak into his life, let us be surrogate fathers and spiritual fathers and leaders in his life. Let us help equip him before we give him to him.
I'm just honored to be a part of this 1,000 Man Rally. I just thank God for what Pastor James and Vichy have to empower men. Not only just trying to empower men that are incarcerated, but even the families of those that are incarcerated. He's trying to empower the children here. He's trying to bring light to a situation, even injustice with ex-offenders. He's also trying to create programs that even just give them jobs. So I'm just glad to be a part of this rally here. This is like my second year here. Phenomenal turnout, just awesome man of God. Bishop Bloomer even coming in and being a part of it. So many leaders in this community, he's brought all of them together. And it's not about Pastor James, what I like about it, it's about the community. He's trying to let people know it's not about me, it's about the community. I just thank God for what he's doing.
So this is not a call for us to come in and talk to men and what have you, and get them out of prison and so on and so forth like that. The mentoring part of it is going to be key. What is mentoring? It's a man mentor. We all mentor.
I'm a believer that a man has the 4 P's that are always in place. He's the provider, the protector, the priest, and the prophet of his home. And so anytime a man loses that position, things in that household begin to change. Because my father,
the energy is definitely picked up, and what's most important is that we're continuing to do things for black men, young black males throughout the year, and not just leaving it to a one-day rally and just going home and forgetting about everything. So what's important is the growth and the fact that it's becoming something that goes on day to day instead of just for one day.
We can't do it without you. But we will continue to work hard, and we need every person, every man and woman locked arm in arm to make our community a better place. And so as we celebrate this 4th year, as we celebrate this year, the 1,000 Man Rally, we look forward to many, many more years of working in our community on behalf of men and families throughout this great state of Florida. Thank you.
So I'm looking at this as a national roll call, a clarion call to pastors, to ministers, to business.
Thank all of you for your support
this event is just highlighted in a way by we celebrate it once a year. But after the event is over, the real work takes place, because when this event is over, there'll be many men that will sign up to be mentors with us. There'll be many volunteers to get on board to help us do some of the outreach that we do in the community.